Hi, I'm Laurie Dobson, and this is Island Update on September 11th, 2020. So it's a momentous day, and I tried a video earlier, and I think it was a good idea to start again. I started getting into some areas of concern, but I think for this video, I'm just going to focus on what's going on here, what's going on in my life a little bit, and the reality that I see around, just around me. So first things first, I have Mimsy and Tum Tum here, and they have had a wonderful morning exploring, and this one's looking into, she must be thirsty. I'll get her something. That's Mimsy over there. Always interested in food. So Bob and I last night went to the Cranberry House to see a movie. They've been holding movies over there for the duration. We saw Spartacus, and it was really an interesting thing to see. I told Phil I thought it was pretty timely because I think they talked about freedom and the cost of freedom. They were slaves, and they made the difficult choice in early Rome to instigate a rebellion, and ended badly, but it was kind of a timely, sort of perennial concern about freedom and living life free. So I thought it was an interesting movie, and the Cranberry House needs more people to keep it going. We need more community involvement there. I'm pretty busy with some other areas. I'm involved with I'm on the planning board and Ladies Aid and Futures Group, and I'm vice president of Ladies Aid and the library, and I'm vice president at the church. So it's going to be, it's good to have activities, but we're actually not totally busy right now. A couple butterflies in the garden here. This is wonderful. There they go. Oh my God. acting like there's no fall coming, which it is. This is September, so each day is very poignant. Bob's bees are doing well in the backyard. He's had some concerns about mites. He's found them, but he thinks that the medicine he was using is working, so we're hopeful, because bees get mites, varroa mites. We had a wonderful week off. It was divine. I wish we could have another week off. We went to visit a sister in Rangeley, and Karen and David, and then we went up and over Dixville Notch, and then over the Northeast Kingdom in Vermont, came to Burlington, and he was in Westford. He lived there, so we saw that. And we had also seen his parents were buried in Woodstock, New Hampshire, and saw some beautiful things in New Hampshire. And then came down to Vermont, down to Manchester, Dorset, and Manchester and Peru, where I lived for a while, and came back. Had a wonderful time. It was beautiful, just gorgeous. There's so many pretty places in the world. So, including right here, right now. I mean, it's just a glorious day here, as usual, and I feel very lucky, very concerned about the state of the world elsewhere where life is not so sweet. And how do I respond to that responsibly? Just, I guess, be mindful of it. Never take this for granted. The beauty in the world is there because people preserve it and take care of it. At this point, we have a managed world. We have a managed landscape, and we are responsible for it. We are, critical for things to flourish. So, trying to stay in touch with that, and priorities of all the concerns about this environment that we're in, how vulnerable it is. And so the garden is doing really well, looking at how we're managing where we are. I'm really happy that we provided a sort of I have taken all my studies and knowledge and work from years of being in business since '91, landscape design, and all my certificates of study, etc., and all my practical experience, and it's all gone into this garden here. And I love creating a community of plants that work together and helping them to do that. It's a nice feeling. I guess you could call me a benevolent monarch at this point. And there is a dragonfly that just came by right over there. At any rate, it was a big one. It was good sized. So I'll show you. It was a good sized dragonfly on the island. So school is started. There's right across the way there. The school is in session. We have 3 kids on this island, 2 from the same family, and then 5 on the other. So altogether, one family is about a quarter of the population. And there's a gorgeous blue bug. I've never seen anything like this. You've got to see this. Oh my God! I've never. It's like a neon aquamarine. Huh. Okay. And anyway, so back to the school. 3 kids here, 5 kids over there, 2 buildings, and we're keeping the kids separate, even though we're all one island, and group of islands, 5 islands. It's I guess it's the way that it's being done right now, and I've seen pictures of the kids with masks on. And I just hope that we really get to the bottom of what's going on in our country to make sensible and sane decisions about all generations and how to take care of all people in all conditions and have a plan that works for everybody. I'd like to think that this island could be a place where sensible people could come together and not be affected by craziness that's on the mainland, and then that we could make good choices here. But we deal with the same struggles of differences of class and status and power, privilege, entitlement, prestige, the whole insecurity, fear, dependency, addiction, crime. We have everything, even crime to a small degree, but I guess it's there. Anyway, we just do what we do, and it's a little different because there's some shortcuts, but my goal is to help be part of the group of people that can look at whether shortcuts are good in the long term, and in the long term, the big picture of what we're doing to make it the best place to live and to keep being viable for life on islands, because that's pretty important. So I was about to show you, there's my another contribution. Welcome to Boathouse Antiques Open. I have had a boathouse business. It was in an actual boathouse, historic boathouse down the Harding Point Road, and it moved to a former chicken coop. Actually, before that duck and chicken coop, it was the Ladies' Aid Barn, and it moved down here across the street, actually, kind of just diagonally, and right next to the library. So when the flag is flying, it's open. I tell people I've had to keep it really kind of arbitrary because of issues, family medical issues and concerns. So I've been away a lot this summer. But anyway, it's okay. Visiting my mom in Kennebunkport, and when I'm there, I can also see my daughter, who was visiting Monday, who lives down there with her husband Dylan, Emma, and I'm so glad that I'm going to see them, which reminds me I have to get back to cleaning and getting the house ready. I've been working on various things here, but things always take longer when one gets older. But life has been good. There's a hummingbird over there. Bees are buzzing, hummingbirds, dragonflies, butterflies, dogs, bells chiming on the porch. I hope you guys find ways to just appreciate everything in your lives. The flowers are so pretty right now. Rain has hit us. Thank you, rain, and praying for people in California and other places around the world that are on fire and people can't catch a break. Yes, butterfly. Thank you. Okay, well, okay guys, tally ho.